Okay, we're back. Welcome back to Things Like She's Just for All. Now we're gonna go ahead and gonna choose cross-examination. Okay, where should we start? There's this, which is not important.
Yeah.
Start with this, I guess? Yeah.
Yeah.
Maya's costume. Yeah, she was wearing this when we arrested her. Maya, she's wearing her channeling costume today, too. She's not allowed to wear anything else. As you can see, it's covered in blood.
Yeah, but whose blood is it?
Well, I would assume the victims.
You would assume, but who knows?
Well, I would assume, yeah. I mean, suppose I'm saying this supposedly with air quotes, that she stabbed him, so like there would be like spray on the costume, I guess.
True.
So, this blood on the costume. The results show that it was the victim's blood. So there is blood from the victim on the defendant's clothes. Definitely not good. Any other clues you gleaned from this piece of evidence? Well...
Objection!
If you must change the topic, then the good detective here must testify again. But too bad. Not enough time. Time to move on.
Ah, yes, Miss Montgomery is perfectly correct. Leaving the judges on our side. If I bite off more than I can chew here, what should I do? Let's press farther, because she clearly cut me off. Before I could say anything.
That's what I would do.
Why is this one constantly putting up resistance? Must be a reason as to why she suddenly threw out an objection like that. There must be a clue somewhere on this costume. Just have to look harder. Mr. Wright, the criminal's logic is perfect. There's no way for you to poke a hole in it. Thanks, Judge.
Wow.
Way to be, quite partial there. Ugh, looks like my time's up. It's about the costume. There's this one little thing. Your Honor. Actually, there's something very wrong with this piece of evidence. What? What are you talking about, pal? Where's this problem you're talking about? Come this far. There's no turning back now. Problem I have with this piece of evidence is here. This hole in it. It doesn't look like you could just, looks kind of specific, like,
Yeah.
It's not like you just, like, it rips via wear, it's like,
I was gonna say, it looks like it could be a button, but there isn't one on the other side, so it can't be.
Yeah, and why do you have, like, a button, like, there's no pocket there, either.
Yeah.
Take that!
I asked the court to please take a look at the sleeve of this costume. The sleeve. There's a tiny hole here. A hole. But that wasn't in the report. Hold on. What is around the hole? It smells faintly of gunpowder.
Bum bum bum.
Gunpowder? No one ever told me. Well, it smells of gunpowder. Looks like I found the hole I was looking for. Your Honor, the only logical conclusion that you can make that it must be a bullet hole.
I almost read that as buttonhole.
What are you talking about? Order, order, order! This is a grave matter. Best you correct the court record first for anything else. I didn't even read what it said. So, well. Sorry about that. Guess you messed up, sir. Is she actually smiling? What else is she hiding?
She's flirting with you.
Maybe.
Pull yourself together, detective.
Kind of weird way of putting it.
That tiny hole doesn't change a thing. The strength of the evidence still holds. Continue with your testimony. That, just now, was a fluke. And more.
Objection!
How can you say something like that? This is a huge oversight. I agree this is a mistake on the part of the police. What Prosecution Montgomery has said is true. The evidence still stands. If you didn't find a more definite problem with evidence, then... No way. Detective Gumshoe, please continue with your testimony. Yes, sir. victim had attacked and killed a person without that was not a fight, went fighting back.
Isn't personal opinion?
Huh?
I said, wouldn't that be personal opinion, though?
What do you
Without
mean
a
by-
doubt was not fighting back? How do they know he wasn't fighting back? Because she didn't have any damage to her?
Well, yes, basically. That's what they think anyway, until,
Well, yeah, that's what
Here's
I'm
fine
saying.
about this costume right here. There's a thing right here. That's not, that's fighting back, at least a little bit, because, with his pistol. Anyway, so, yeah.
Objection!
Detective Dick Gumshoe. Why do you use a full name like that?
He was just complaining about using full names, and
Yeah,
now
I know.
he's using full names.
I don't know, maybe for effect. Yes? Having come up with my full name is kind of a weird feeling. Said that my client killed a person who, without a doubt, was not fighting back. Yeah, I did. Then what, I ask, is the bullet hole you police overlooked supposed to mean? What does it mean? I'll tell you what it means. It means that the victim had fired off a shot. This is what it means to not fight back. Ah, you're right. It would seem that way. If the victim tried to shoot the defendant, then it would change everything. Alright, the one seems to be shifting.
Ha!
What is that with you? Are you finished?
Are you finished yet, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
That is exactly what it was. This one crown.
It seems that Maya Fey was shot at by the victim. However, that is only grounds enough to support a justified self-defense plea.
That is correct.
But I'm sure you remember, Your Honor, what the defense clearly said. They rejected justified self-defense and pleaded not guilty.
Ah, now that you... Boy, that's right.
Which means the defense has yet to prove anything at all.
No! Well, yes, that's true.
Furthermore, just the fact that there is a bullet hole in the costume is not enough to substantiate even a plea of justified self-defense.
Huh? How so? Ah,
I read that word wrong. I know
Huh?
I did. I think I got words mixed up again when I was reading what she said. Don't just stand there.
doesn't matter. I'd noticed, so whatever.
Hurry up and tell the court what transpired that day. With the new information we acquired added in, of course.
Huh? You mean by myself? You want me to put together a scenario by myself? Ah. Yes, sir. Right away, sir. Gumshoe, I mean, you're
He
kind
looks
of a...
so eager.
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, shouldn't you be used to this? I mean, you are a detective and you've done this probably a lot. Because we only had, like, what? Let me think here. Not five. 5 cases with you? 4, maybe? I don't know. I don't remember. You've been in a lot of cases, I'd probably assume. Like, why is it such a big new thing to you? Do you get coached on every single testimony you're supposed to have by all of the prosecutors everywhere? Is that a thing? Whatever. Anyway, continue. Witness testimony. What transpired? During the channeling, the defendant saw her chance to stab the victim in the chest. Of course, the victim used lots of his strength to fight back, sir. While the two were fighting, the victim took out his gun. Then took a shot because they were too close. He missed. The defendant then picked up the opening, took the victim's gun, and ended it. The scenario you put together does make sense. Yes, sir. Well, Mr. Wright, just by listening, it does make sense. However, I won't give up that easily. Please refrain from glaring at me like that. Now then, your cross-examination, please. Alright, I will leave it here for now. Next time, we'll get on with Gumshoe's cross-examination. So until then...